Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, you're definitely welcome. My name is Cynthia and I am a Nigerian-based YouTuber currently living in Kaduna. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Join the family for more amazing content. I feel bad because I haven't been here for a while. Like a lot has been going on. I've been sick on and off, but that's by the way. I'm good now and I'm here. So anyways, happy new month. I hope you guys have an amazing April. I hope you have an amazing month. Okay, so in today's video I'll be giving you guys 7 tips 7 tips, or rather 7 things to know before studying nursing or going into nursing school. Okay, so just stay tuned and I hope you enjoy. Okay. So number one, if you're preparing to take up nursing or going to nursing school or whatsoever, firstly you should be prepared to read a lot. Like if you feel like you're that kind of person that doesn't love studying or you don't like books or whatsoever, I'm not saying that nursing is not for you, but well, maybe it depends, because of course there are lots of people that don't like to read and they go for courses where they don't need to study and all those things. So I think maybe you should just rethink about it, or just try to prepare your mind, try to train your mind to be that kind of person that loves to read, that always wants to read. Like I'm not the kind of person that wants to read, that loves to read a lot, especially school books and all that. But going into nursing school, like maybe it was because I was so excited that I was going to university and I was going to study my dream course, nursing and all those things. Like so in my first semester, like I could say I was a nerd because I always loved studying. Whenever I would go to school and come back. I would always, like, once I'm done eating or maybe taking a nap, I would always run to like study for some time and then do whatever I should do at that period of time. And if you find it difficult to study, you should also find a way that works for you. Like try to find a study group or a study buddy. I'm not the kind of person that loves studying in groups, but I was able to adjust because where I studied, well, for those of you that don't know, I actually studied nursing in the Philippines and I graduated last year, November. So, yay! Anyways, so I had to, like, most of my, how do I put it? My classmates, they always loved like studying groups. So I was really tired of studying alone, or maybe most times I needed help, so I was always forced to join them and study in groups. But I tend to study a lot more easier when I'm studying in person, like one-on-one. So yeah, just choose a way that works perfectly for you. That's just my advice. Secondly, your social life will be different. Trust me. Like you guys, you don't even want to know. Maybe in your first semester or the first few weeks you might be free and all of that, but just be prepared for the worst, because you won't know what to expect. The sad part was that growing up, nursing is something I always wanted to do, right? But I never had friends that were studying nursing or were in nursing school or whatever, so I had no one to give me tips. I just went there and that was it. So if you feel like you're the kind of you're the life of the party, or life of a party, what do I call it? What do you guys call it? Just detach yourself from that life, because trust me, you're going to be busy as fuck. During my first year, I wasn't so busy, but from your third year to fourth year, trust me, you're not going to have any social life. You're going to be like If there's any word after busy, please just tell me. You can use it to describe. You get what I'm trying to say. So expect to be very, very busy because you're going to have a lot of things to worry about in nursing school. Okay. Thirdly, your budget will shrink. Like you always go broke. Nursing materials are really, really expensive. Trust me. You don't even want to know, especially when you um, start your clinicals, like going for duty and all those stuff. Like it's really, really demanding. You have to buy books, you have to buy handouts, you have to transport yourself um, to the hospital for your clinicals, food to eat. Like during my clinicals, I didn't even have time to cook, so most of the times I'm eating out or I'm buying food at the hospital and all those stuffs because, okay, aside from when I'm being posted to somewhere close to where I live or close to the school, because I actually lived close to my school, so if I'm posted to somewhere that is far, it could take me more than an hour and I have to wake up like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. So what time do I have to cook? And I barely sleep early, so it's hard for someone like me. I could sleep for 2 hours and then I have to be awake by 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. Like that's just crazy. By the time you come back, you're so tired. Like your system is just so messed up. So, and somewhere like the Philippines, students are not allowed to work. So how do you earn money? What do you do? And except you decide to start a business, and it's not as easy as you think. Trust me, it's not as easy as you think. So, but I'm not saying it can't work. You can always find your way around. So just expect your budget to shrink. Expect to go broke. Like, trust me, like, you don't even want to know. You don't want to know, okay? Number 4, you have to develop a strong stomach. Like, if you're that kind of person that cringes when you see blood or stuff like that, trust me, nursing is not for you. Except you're ready to develop a strong stomach. Nursing is not for you. I'm not the kind of person that cringes when I see blood or all those things. No, I'm not that kind of person. I actually have a strong mind for all those stuffs. I think the one thing that gets me, what's the word I'm looking for? A perfect word to use. That makes me cringe is when I see someone die. Yeah, that's one thing that really gets me scared. Well, I've gotten used to it, I'm used to it now, so we're good. Of course, like, that was the wrong thing to say though, because I feel like you can't get used to seeing people die. It just doesn't feel or sound right. Well, the first time I actually experienced or witnessed a patient that was, of course, one of my duties. So we have to perform a CPR on the patient, but eventually the patient died. But when I got home, like, although my rotation at that time was PM, like 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. So when I got home, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. Like, it was just like, God, I can't even explain. That's one thing in nursing or any medical profession that gets me really, really sick. Watching someone die, like, trust me, you don't want to be there. And so after that time, whenever we had to like perform CPR for a patient, I would usually run away. Not because I can't do it or I don't want to do it, but the funny part is that most times, 90% of the time, when we eventually perform a CPR on a patient, the patient eventually dies. So it just makes me feel some type of way, and I'm like, you know what? Sis, you got to run, okay? But that's something that you're going to get used to, seeing blood, seeing patients die, and all of that. So number 5, this is something that you should not be scared of. Trust me, if you don't experience this, then I don't think you're even in nursing school, or Like, what are you even doing there? Number 5, you would eventually feel like giving up. Trust me. There's no how you won't feel that way, because nursing school is frustrating. It's depressing. It's you go mad. You will lose it. Oh God. Like, I can, for me, I used to tell people this: no amount of money can make me go back to school and study nursing, or maybe any other medical profession. Like, hell no, it just cannot work. It just cannot work, because the workload is crazy. I've had times where I failed a lot. Trust me. Let me not even go there, because I'm not about to go to get theory and all that. But if I tell you at some point in my nursing career or nursing school, I didn't feel depressed, I would be lying to you. So just prepare for that, because it's not going to be easy. It really won't be easy, believe me. But yeah. Number 6, expect to be busier than ever. Like I said, I think I said something similar to this. The workload is crazy. Nursing school is draining. It really is draining. You just make sure you have, like, make sure you make friends. You feel like maybe you don't need anybody, but make sure you make friends, especially those that would help you academically and all that, because the workload is really, really crazy. I don't know how nursing is in other countries. Like I said, before studying nursing, I never had friends who studied nursing or who were in nursing school and all that. So I didn't have anyone to give me advice on how things were or what I was going to face. So it was just crazy. Like, during my 3rd year and 4th year, I had to go to school Monday to Sunday, and I had duty every day. Like, Monday to Saturday, I had duty. So you can imagine how draining it is. My classes were from 7 to 8, or should I say 8 to 8 morning, or I could have duty, let's say 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and have a class from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Some of you might feel, okay, you have 2 hours or an hour to rest. Trust me, once you're done with duty, like I said earlier, sometimes I could be posted to places that were quite far from where I live, or quite far from school, and it takes me about an hour or more to get home to even rest or eat before going back to class. But it's not always like that. I didn't have that opportunity. So sometimes when I'm done with duty, it's back to school. So I barely have time to eat well. Guys, you guys needed to see me when I was in nursing school. I didn't have a life. I didn't have a life or whatsoever. There's a time a friend walked up to me and she was like, Cynthia, if I didn't know you, I would think you're sick on something else, because you've lost weight, you look very ratchet. I was like, well, that's the life I chose, so that's just it. If you're thinking of studying nursing, be prepared for a lot and more. Yeah. Finally, you won't regret it. Trust me. That the entire 4 years or 5 years of your journey will eventually be worth it. Trust me, it will. You might feel like you're about to give up, or you want to give up. It might be draining, depressing, like I said. Some people even commit suicide because of nursing, because of the frustration. Some people drop out along the way. Trust me, I've had classmates who did some of these things I just mentioned. So I understand, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. The sleepless nights, the what else? Just name it. Everything is going to be worth it at the end. Like, during my graduation, I was like, I cried. I was like, is this really me? If anyone had told me I would be graduating, trust me, I would have thought that person was lying, because not like I didn't believe in myself, or maybe you can say that, but it was crazy. It was really crazy. Especially when I had to take my final exams, I told myself, I don't care if I lose sleep. I don't care if I don't get to eat, because my final exams just took 3 days. So I was like, it's just 3 days of me losing sleep or whatsoever. Just name it, and all of this will be over. All of this will be over. The day I had to check my results, I was like, anybody that saw me at that point would notice that I was literally losing it. I wasn't myself, because I was running mad. But I'm thankful to my friend who was there for me, Khadijat. I don't know if you're going to see this video, but I love you if you're watching this. She was there throughout the period I needed someone the most. So, and to all my friends, they know themselves. I don't need to even call their names. I'm thankful to a lot of people who were there for me during my journey. Like, if not, I really broke down a lot, trust me. I really did. But like I said, everything is going to be worth it at the end, okay? So if you're thinking of going for nursing, trust me, go for it, okay? Go for it. You won't regret it. You're going to have a lot of hurdles, setbacks, or struggles, but it's going to be worth it at the end. So yeah, anyways guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.